Hey, David Dendy here once again on the fourth day of Lent 2021. I've got a great friend of mine, Father Bill. He's an Episcopal priest at Christ Episcopal Church in Covington, Louisiana. And he was driving home one day, and a police officer pulled him over. And as Father Bill rolled down the window, the smell of alcohol just emanated from the window, and the police officer was well aware of what was happening here. And he looked at Father Bill and said, "Have you been drinking?" And Father Bill said, "Just water." And then the officer said, "Well, why then do I smell alcohol?" And with that, Father Bill looked down at the passenger seat, saw the empty bottle of wine, and looked up and went, "Good Lord, he's done it again." Well, during our Lenten Video Series, we're going to take a look at the 7 miracles, the 7 signs that Jesus does. And his first one was done at a wedding where he turns water into wine. Jesus is there with the disciples. His mother comes up to him and says, "Hey, son, they have no wine. They've run out of wine." This is on the 3rd day of the week, which is Tuesday. And weddings back then lasted the whole week long. And on Tuesday, they've already run out of wine. This is a major faux pas and bringing lots of shame on the family. And Jesus says, "Woman, what does it have to do with me?" How many of you have ever addressed your mom as woman? Nobody. Neither have I. And neither will I ever. I can pretty much guarantee what would happen if I did. But back then, it was seemed as a term of respect. So anyway, long story short, Jesus tells these guys to take six water jars, 20 to 30 gallons apiece, fill them up with water, take them over to the party, and as soon as they started pouring from there, the water turned into wine. We're talking 180 gallons of wine. We're talking 960 bottles of wine. Jesus wanted to keep the party going. And when he started serving this wine, the guests were amazed because they said, "Hey, usually the host serves, the good wine first and then the poor wine once everyone's kind of gotten on in the day and week, so to speak. But you have saved the best for last." Jesus really is good at that, isn't he? I don't know, maybe you find yourself in a pickle, in a jam. Maybe you've lost a little bit of face, a little shame, a little embarrassment. Maybe things haven't quite gone your way lately. Invite Jesus to the party. He wants to keep it going. And who knows, you might just say, like Father Bill said, "Good Lord, he's done it again," and turned your water into wine. Hey, have a great rest of the day. Don't forget to laugh often and fear not. And subscribe down below. Take care.